What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with a quick video today to talk a specific player, a recruit that I guess he committed to Oklahoma today, and the player I am talking about is Mario Williams. He's a 5-star wide receiver, very elite. Got a chance to check out some of his highlights. And, man, this guy is legit. He is fast. He will break out of tackles. You throw the ball up, he's going to go and get it. Committed to Oklahoma today. Obviously hasn't signed, so the deal's still on the table where he could go. But the thing about this guy is he's from my hometown, and he is the #1 recruit, at least in terms of receivers, for 2021. His name is Mario Williams from Plant City High School. I've mentioned I live in Florida. I haven't mentioned where. It's a small town outside of Tampa, but so I just think it's pretty cool, to have the #1 receiver. And for someone like me, being a college football fan, being a recruiting kind of guy, looking at prospects and stuff, to have the #1 wide receiver be from my hometown, I think it's pretty cool. So I figured I'd make a video and talk a little bit about him. I haven't seen him actually play live. I got friends that go to school there, but I personally don't go to the football games or anything like that. If I see something about football or hear it, I'm like, okay, cool. But I got a chance to watch his highlights today. He's very fast. He's athletic. He can jump really well. And go to get the ball. They have played him at defensive back. That's kind of how it is in high school. Of course, you can play on offense and defense, but in college you pretty much play on one side of the ball. Now, if you're like a running back, obviously you can play receiver. You can catch the ball, right? You can switch positions or something, do wildcat, But this guy plays defensive back as well, but he's listed as a wide receiver. I'll put a link in the description for some of his highlights. I guess for his junior year, I guess he will be a senior. I almost said sophomore, but he'll be a senior this year in high school. And he is committed to Oklahoma now. And again, you got to remember, when you are committed to a school, all right, you're committed. It doesn't mean you have signed officially yet. I talked about this with Bryce Young a few months ago when he signed with Alabama right before. Just because he's committed to Bama doesn't mean he's going to sign. Now, obviously, Bryce Young did sign. That's why he's there right now. But I guess Mario Williams came out today and said that he was going to go to Oklahoma. Let me pull him up real quick. My position. Here we go. So he actually committed last week. He's a 4-star receiver. I thought he was a 5-star. But either way, he looks like he could potentially be a 5-star athlete, if I'm being honest. Go watch his highlights. He's a hard commit. That's what it says here. He got offers from Oklahoma, of course, Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Clemson. So, a little disappointing that Alabama didn't get him. He had quite a few interests from quite a few schools, though. But the ones that offered him, as I mentioned, were Oklahoma, Bama, Arkansas, Auburn, and Clemson. He had interest in teams like Georgia, teams like Florida, obviously, being in Florida. So, this is a recruit that I think is going to do pretty well. again, I saw his highlights, and I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to go check him out. He's very fast, and they use him on special teams quite a bit. Very great with the football. Can kind of manipulate defenses a little bit. So this is going to be interesting to see a guy from my hometown in Plant City playing in college, most likely Norman, Oklahoma. So we will see what happens, but I think this is pretty cool. And again, as I mentioned, he's committed, he's not signed. So it's like, who was it? Justin Ross. Take Justin Ross, for example. Committed to Bama. Die-hard commit. Didn't make a decision till the last possible minute. And he chose Clemson over Bama. And, so just because he's committed to Oklahoma doesn't mean he's going to go there. I can't speak for him. I don't know the guy whatsoever. I just came on here because, hometown receiver, I guess. But anyway, so you can go check out his highlights. I'll put a link for, I guess, a video of his highlights if you want me to. He's very fast with the football, very aware. In my opinion, he breaks tackles like nobody's business. I'm watching it right here. I'm not going to show it because copyright, but he is very fast and electric. So, I'm trying to figure out why this guy's not a 5-star and why he's just a 4-star. You know what I mean? So, but, again, there's no perfect player. There's always a player that is so, close to perfect, but there's always, like Trevor Lawrence, right? As great of a quarterback as he is, he's not a perfect player. He had interceptions last year. He's not going to complete every pass. This guy's not going to catch every ball. But this guy can jump. He's electric. He's fast with the football. So this is going to be a guy that I think if he does sign with Oklahoma will definitely be a key guy to this Oklahoma offense that Lincoln Riley is running. Could he flip his commitment? Maybe, maybe not. Will he stay in state, go to a team like Florida State or Florida? We will definitely see. But as of now, a Plant City wide receiver has committed to Oklahoma, going to Norman. And I wish him and all the recruits in 2021 the best of luck. There's still a lot of time left for him to make his final decision and everyone else. But I figured I'd make a video and talk about him a little bit. Being in Plant City, I don't go to the football games, right? I'm homeschooled. I don't go there. I know I got friends that go to school there, or did. I guess pretty much all my friends are about my age, fixed to go to college, but still. So anyway, I figured I'd make this video. I think it's pretty cool. I think he's going to be a receiver that's going to do great. And again, he committed to Oklahoma today, or yesterday maybe. I think he'll thrive there. I think he would thrive at a place like Clemson or Florida or Georgia or Bama, one of the top premier programs that you see today. So anyway, I figured I'd make a video about it. Good luck to him and all the other recruits wherever they end up going. Again, that's still far off, but I figured I'd go ahead and make a video about it today since I saw the news. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, Ballard Sports Media checking out. Y'all have a good one.